5 Christmases after my death, my doctor wife Winona Stewart once again wanted me to take the fall for her first love, Gavin Wilson. She burst into my old apartment with a forged agreement, only to find nothing but dust covering everything. In her panic, she grabbed Daniel Lynch, the convenience store owner downstairs, demanding to know where I was. But Daniel told her, "Everett, he died 5 Christmases ago. I heard the family from that medical malpractice case wouldn't let it go. They cornered him in the alley at midnight and stabbed him over a dozen times." Winona didn't believe it, convinced that Daniel must have taken my money to lie for me. She rolled her eyes and snorted coldly. "So I suspended him for 2 Christmases and now he's really mad at me? Tell him if he doesn't show up within 3 days, I'll stop paying for his sister's cancer treatment." With that, she stormed out, cursing under her breath. Daniel watched her retreating figure and shook his head with a sigh. What sister? His sister died long ago because there was no money for treatment. In the hallway, the security door rattled as keys turned in the lock. I floated near the ceiling, watching Winona clutch the forged agreement as she burst into my old apartment. She covered her nose, waving away the dust, her high heels clicking urgently across the floor. "Everett, get out here!" she shouted. "Gavin's about to lose his license and you're still hiding?" I smirked bitterly behind her. After that medical malpractice incident 5 Christmases ago, Winona and I had lost all contact. I never imagined that when she came looking for me again, it would be to make me take the fall for her first love once more. I had to admire how devoted she and Gavin truly were to each other. Winona circled the room twice, her gaze sweeping over the dust-covered sofa and cobweb-laden windowsill, her tone growing more disdainful. "What's this disappearing act? Where could someone kicked out of the hospital possibly hide? Gavin just texted that the police have started investigating. Do you want him to go to prison? I'm counting to 10. Get out here now." Watching her impatient face, I thought that after 5 Christmases, she still had that same entitled attitude. But no matter how high she counted, I would never appear before her like an obedient dog as I had in the past, because I was already dead. Winona continued shouting, "Everett, do you hear me? I'm just asking for a small favor. Why are you being so petty?" She suddenly spun around and kicked the bedroom door, the wood making a dull thud, but inside remained empty. Winona sighed impatiently, searched the room fruitlessly, and finally realized no one was really there. Muttering under her breath, she slammed the door and left. The convenience store door was yanked open violently. Winona grabbed Daniel and asked, "Have you seen Everett? The guy who lives on the 3rd floor?" Daniel paused, wiping the grease from his hands. "Everett? He died 5 Christmases ago." Winona's movements froze for a moment, then she let out a cold laugh. "Who are you trying to fool? How could someone like him possibly be dead?" "I'm not lying." Daniel pointed toward the alley entrance. 5 Christmases ago, the family from that medical malpractice case cornered him in the alley and stabbed him over a dozen times. He died on the way to the hospital. What's your relationship to him? The fluency of his answer made a flicker of confusion cross Winona's eyes. She frowned slightly, her expression showing a trace of pain I couldn't understand. But then her phone buzzed, drawing her attention. It was a text from Gavin. "Forget it. Everett must still be angry with me and will just make excuses. Don't trouble yourself for my sake. I'll go to prison. Without me, you need to take care of yourself." That single message convinced Winona that my death was just an excuse to refuse them. Her fingers trembled as she replied, "What right does he have to refuse? I gave him such a large sum of money back then. When I need him, he has to show up. Don't worry, I'll definitely drag him back to take the fall for you. I absolutely won't let anything happen to you." The message sent successfully. Winona looked up and glared at Daniel. "Stop acting. He's definitely hiding somewhere. Did he pay you off?" Daniel sighed. "Would I joke about something like this? It was even on the news. Since when can news reports be trusted?" Winona unconsciously raised her voice. She stepped closer,